So this is the third part of divisibility rules. In this video, we will be checking out the divisibility rules of 4 and 8. Before I move ahead, have you liked my video? Have you? No? If you have not, do it right now. Pause the video, click on the little thumbs up button. Also, share my videos so more and more people can get free education from our videos. Let's start! So our agenda for today, we'll be covering the divisibility rule of 4 and the divisibility rule of 8. They both are very similar, so I hope you won't have any confusion to learn them. Okay, so let's start with the divisibility rule of 4. The divisibility rule of 4 is very easy. It says that a number, if the last two digits of the number is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. Let's understand this via some examples. So here I have the example of 1340. Here the last two digits, the tens digit and the ones digit is 40. So 40 is divisible by 4. If 40 is divisible by 4, that means this whole number, 1340, will be divisible by 4. When we divide them, our answer is 335. Let's take another example. Our next example is 560. So the last two digits here at the tens and the ones place are 16. 16 is divisible by 4. So this means that 516 will also be divisible by 4. When we divide them, we get our answer as 129. I hope this makes the divisibility rule of 4 clear. Let's recap it once again. What is the divisibility rule of 4? It says that if the last two digits of a number is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. Let's move on to our next divisibility rule. Our next divisibility rule is of 8. The divisibility rule of 8 is very simple. It's just like 4. The divisibility rule of 8 says that if the last three digits, ones, tens and hundred place, is divisible by 8, then the whole number will also be divisible by 8. Let's understand this via some examples. So our first example is 1240. So the last three digits here are 240, and 240 is exactly divisible by 8. So when we divide this whole number 1240, we get 155 without leaving a remainder. This means that this number is divisible by 8. Let's take another example. Let's take the example of 7892. So here the last three digits and at the hundreds place, tens place and ones place is 892. 892 is not exactly divisible by 8. So that means that 7892 will also not be divisible by 8. When we divide them, our answer is 986.5. I hope this makes the divisibility rule of 8 clear. Let's recap it another time. What is the divisibility rule of 8? It says that if the last three digits at the ones, tens and hundred place is divisible by 8, that means the whole number will be divisible by 8. This can apply to a big number and also to a small number. Hope this divisibility series is helping you out and you're getting more confident in using them. So, in our next video, we will be talking about the divisibility rule of 7 and 11. And please don't miss out that video because it's really important. The divisibility rule of 7 and 11 are a bit complex. Also, this divisibility rule of 7 is not given in our book. So that will be a bonus for all of us to learn. Till then, make sure